Alright, we got the Jaybird Honda over here, still. We got the box in the trunk, just for test fitment, to make sure it all fits in there right before I go to the next stage, which is right now. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, hold on. Did I hear you right? Say that, you're gonna quit what?
I'm gonna stop smoking cigarettes and I'm gonna stop drinking.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I is.
How? Why?
Because.
Man.
I'm a fucking new person, dude.
Oh yeah, well say hello to YouTube. So this platform is not mounted down yet, so it might have a tendency to move until it is. That's another part of today's mission. But just making sure that it all fits in there, it still pushes all the way up to the front the way I want it to, was the main thing. So I should be able to grab this thing and pop it up off the magnets. It's kind of, maybe. Yeah, the whole board is coming up because it's stuck to the magnets. I'm obviously going to have to wait until this thing is mounted down before I can pull it off the board. It's just taking the whole board right back out with it. Those N52 Neo magnets are no joke. So I guess I'll pull the whole thing out of here until I get a better grip on it. Ah, there we go. Yeah, those are on there. That's going to work good, I think. Let's go find out if these magnets are even going to work. Alright, in the last video, the bottom feet with the Neo magnets was only attached on there. Nothing was hooked up, nothing was ran through, there's no conductivity going into the box. I didn't have the long enough bolts to do that. But now I do. So I'm going to rip these feet off, put the proper bolts in there, take the speakers out, and connect them. And then we'll see if this thing actually works. Another thing I want to do to make sure that these things drop right into place with no problem, I'm going to put a slight little tiny bevel on that little 90-degree. It'll drop right in, no problem. I left enough room to do that. But if I put a small little tiny bevel in there, it should be no problem. Just absolutely just fall right into place every time. It'll be great. Beautiful. Alright, these things are just gorgeous, but the tool marks are kind of bothering me a little bit. They're going to be on the bottom, no one's ever going to see them, but I can see them and they're going to be on video, so we're going to knock those little tool marks off, make it look a little bit better. These magnets are in there, but they're not permanent yet. So we'll just pop those things right out of their little pockets. Separate them so they don't try to come after each other, which they will. Look at that. See that? Not that it matters how it looks because it's going to be on the bottom, but for me, I like my stuff to look good no matter where it's at. So that and compared to that. Little bevel on the edge, should drop right into this little slot. Good to go. So let's hook these things up. Did I forget one? So we're gonna do like this. As you can see, I have some threads coming through here. So how would I get the ring terminals on those little bolts? Well, watch this. Should we do some of these, KK? Got some of these ready to go for our other stuff that we make here. These should work really well. Yeah, gonna need some of these too. 2, 3, 4, and we'll do some lock washers because we don't want them to fall apart. You're about to see what I'm about to do with this. So this thing's already threaded in the middle, the perfect size. I'll do this if I can get it. Okay, so something like that. Now instead of tightening that down, I'm gonna make a couple little marks with this silver Sharpie. Good right there. Vacuum that out of there. These are all plenty deep, plenty deep. So, that's what we're gonna do. Put this one on there. With those things in there, now I got a nice place that I can attach these things to. Super clean. So, we'll do this side. We'll make the bottom one negative and the top one positive. Not that it matters at all as long as they're both the same. Kind of tight working inside this little box. Just like that. Let's test these magnets and make sure they're 1 ohm. We are good. I say we bring it over to the test bench and hook some music up to it and see if it actually works. What do you think?
Yep.
Let's go. We're gonna hang this thing right here upside down. We just need some juice off that amp over there. No big deal. A moment of truth. Ready? Did you see that thing lock into place? That's nice. Yeah, it's in there. It ain't going nowhere. Snapped right in. Technically, if this works, I should be seeing 1 ohm through this thing. So let's find out if I do. I mean, at this point, hearing any beep would be music to my ears. Look at that. One ohm. Look at that, 1 ohm, perfect. Through the wire, through the Neos, into the woofers. Sick. This ain't the amp that's going on them. This is my KK's amp. It's a 7.5K. This thing's getting 1K, but we're gonna hook it up anyways, just to see these woofers move a little bit and make sure that everything is glorious. I think it's gonna be. Pretty excited about this. All right, just to have a little bit of fun with it before, let me show you. You see that? Look at this. Not on? It is on. That is just glorious. This thing's gonna work perfectly. I need to steal these real quick. What's a bread twist? Cut that. I ain't gonna sit there and untwist it. Sit there all day. There we go, done. Bread twist day. What is it? Does it reach? It does now. So essentially this wire is gonna end up going over here and coming in here. Probably hide it up in here somewhere, maybe come down the bottom and we'll attach it. It's kind of the furthest point away. Maybe I'll just come up through the bottom, up and through here. More than likely I'll just do that. Boom. Sick. But yeah. I love when you use a flathead and an Allen because you're too lazy to walk over there. It fits good. Okay, so I got this little remote real quick. Damn, looking good. This power supply is so noisy. I love it though. Alright, let's see if this amp even turns on. Should. Yep. It's on. Little RCA jumping off. Okay, I got some copyright free shit from Spotify, so I can go ahead and bump it no problem without getting hit on YouTube. Let's see if this is even working. I hear the highs. Are those moving over there?
Yep.
know about that?
Yep.
I'll turn it up a little bit just to give you the visual. Ready?
Yep.
It's good. This table's vibrating a little bit.
Yeah.
It's good though. I almost feel like I want to just flip it over and look at it. Let's do that. Let's flip it over. I'll put it on the table. Check it out one more time. All right, we're going back to the trash can sawhorses.
Murdering all of the records. Back in the game with the
I believe that's a wrap. This shit works. It works good. Next stage. Next stage, I'm gonna wire all this stuff up. It's gonna look super nice. I'm gonna have it pre-wired and ready to go. Then I'll start wiring up the engine compartment, getting all the cables to the back, and it should be ready just to plug it all together. But the next video you see is wiring up the amp rack and making this all go, making it all work proper. This platform is gonna be bolted down to the car secure. None of this is gonna move. The fans are gonna cool these amps automatically. If you watch the last video, you'll see. And we'll be good to go real soon. Make sure you set your notifications. You don't wanna miss this. This thing is gonna slap in that car. Look at this, bro. I can't believe this, man. This is awesome.
I've been looking for a way out of all of this stress. And I feel like my life is a test, so I'm just best. Meanwhile, I'm dealing with all of the demons all up in my head. I feel like I'm dead, cause I am just thinking of all of these thoughts that sink in my head. I'ma drink till I'm dead, drink till I'm dead.